Jim Corbett Tiger Reserve, the only park in the world with more than 200 wild tigers. Located in the Ram Nagar district, 25 kilometers from Kashipur and around 80 kilometers from Moradabad, it is a major tourist attraction. This park marks the first step of Indian Forest Ministry into saving the tigers. Even though the Project Tiger started in 1973, Jim Corbett Tiger Reserve was established in 1936 as Hailey National Park to protect the Bengal tigers. Hello wildlife lovers and welcome back to our channel Discover Wild Paws. In this video, we will help you plan a perfect weekend getaway into the jungles of Jim Corbett. But before we begin, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel for more wildlife content. Jim Corbett's safari is cheaper than Ranthambore and Bandhavgarh Safaris. Let's consider each aspect of the wildlife experience one by one. A 2-night, 3-day safari in Jim Corbett can cost around 7 to 15,000 per head, and this can vary depending upon your group choice, hotel choice and travel choice. The first thing to decide is how do you want to reach Jim Corbett. People from northern parts of India like New Delhi, Chandigarh, etc. prefer driving to this national park. The distance from New Delhi is around 280 kilometers and the toll taxes will be around Rs 600 to 700 for a round trip. The other option is to take the train directly to Ram Nagar station, which is less than 5 kilometers from the park. If you are traveling alone, this is a cheaper option. And of course, there are loads of buses as well directly to Ram Nagar. For people from southern parts of India, a better option is to fly to New Delhi airport and take a cab or train directly from there to your hotel in Ram Nagar. After you reach Ram Nagar, the next thing you need is a place to stay at night. Now there are two different options for this. One is the official forest rest houses, which are available in different zones of the park. This is a good option if you want to enjoy the feel of living in the jungle. However, these forest rest houses will not have the best amenities as you would find in any modern day hotel or resort. Also, each zone has around 2 to 4 rooms in their forest rest houses. So if you are with a bigger group, it is advisable to book a resort outside. Now the choice of resort depends upon your budget, ranging from Rs 1,000 to Rs 10,000 per night for 2 people. This aspect of cost is variable and depends totally on your preferences. Simply go to any hotel booking website and choose the best option. A piece of advice here is to call the hotel before booking and ask for a better deal if available. If they have available rooms, you might get a good deal like a complimentary extra meal or a spa. But there is one thing you have to be careful about when booking a resort. Because each zone in Jim Corbett is far from each other, it makes sense to book the resort close to the entry gate of the zone you will take safaris in. After the accommodation comes the third and the most important part of your wildlife experience, the safari booking. This is where a lot of tourists lack the information and fall for agents who charge double the money. Similar to all other parks in India, you do not need agents to book your wildlife safari in Jim Corbett. All you have to do is go to the official website of Jim Corbett Park and book the zone and date of your choice. We made a dedicated video to which zones are best for tiger sighting in Jim Corbett. You can watch the video and decide for yourself which zone is best for you. Talking about the safari cost in Jim Corbett, the current prices for a 4-hour morning or evening safari are as follows. The Forest Department safari booking cost per day is Rs 1080. The guide fees per safari is Rs 700 and the driver fees is around 2800 rupees. Total cost is Rs 4580. Over and above this, you are not obliged to pay a single penny. Mind you, in this Rs 4580 rupees, you can have 6 people on a gypsy. If you want to know the night stay prices, please read the video description. Now that we know all aspects of the cost, let's see how we can best plan the wildlife experience in Jim Corbett. The safari timings for winters and summers differ. We have added the safari timings for each month in the description below. Our recommendation to fully enjoy Jim Corbett is to do at least one night stay in one of the forest houses and one night outside in the resort. If you want to do more than this or less, that's a personal choice. From whichever part of the country or the world you are coming, you must aim to reach Ram Nagar around 11 in the morning. Most hotels have check-in time as 1, but they usually let you check in earlier if there are rooms available. Check in at your hotel, freshen up, have lunch and get ready for the first safari. The safaris you need to pre-book is an evening safari on the day of your arrival and a morning safari on the next day. This way you will save on your hotel cost as well as be able to enjoy both morning and evening safaris. The next morning you will be back around 10, which gives you enough time to have breakfast and pack your things for the night stay in the jungle. Around noon, leave for the forest rest house of the zone you have booked a night stay at. Check in and enjoy one evening safari in the jungle, followed by a peaceful night stay in the middle of the forest. The next morning, do one more safari and come out of the park. Finally, you can leave for your hometown. One thing to remember is that the only way to reach the forest rest houses is through an official jeep. If you have a personal car, you will have to park it somewhere safe. Our driver from Jim Corbett is a hard-working man and he can help you with all the arrangements at no extra cost. Let us know in comments if you need his details. So I hope planning a wildlife experience to Jim Corbett is now simpler than it initially looked. If you have any other questions about safari booking, do comment and we will answer them all. Like, comment and share this video with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Discover Wild Paws.